We have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Phantom. We're looking at an article regarding the mayor of New York choosing to convert some of his salary payments into Bitcoin. Some interesting, adoption going on in the crypto sphere here. Stick around to the end of the video to see an interaction with EngineeringRobo's Fear and Greed Index here. Quite possibly the most bullish price to be buying Bitcoin could be approaching. If you like the video, drop a like on the video. I'm going to be honest, it's super awkward asking for a like on the video. That's kind of why I don't really do it, but I've been doing this YouTuber thing for a year now. It helps the channel grow immensely, and it lets me know that you guys like what's going on. So drop a like if you liked. Be sure to subscribe if you're new, and tune in for the next one. Currently looking at XLM, looking for support here in the last analysis video. We were suggesting that the strongest area of support for XLM was down below here at the 17-cent level. Prices did reach as low as 16 cents. However, we are looking for further support off of this 0.1759 horizontal level as support here. In my opinion, this is going to be a very bullish line that I do suggest significant support to be found at. However, we always go with the flow of the technical confirmations here. We were looking for potential interactions with this 19-cent level. We do see a bullish interaction with it on the 21st of January. Price action did attempt to find support at this level. However, that stronger support was down below at 17 cents. So we could consider 19 cents overhead as a potential resistance if we were to potentially consider a phase of sideways between this range. May not be impossible here for us as we look for support and the re-solidification of the uptrend in play. We do see a break downward here through this descending trend line we were looking for support off of if we were to extend it out. We do see price action finding its way back below it, looking for the underside of it as resistance. I personally prefer the horizontal support and resistance level strategy. However, it is sometimes key to visualize the descending and ascending trend lines here. We are under the influence of bearish parameters met from EngineeringRobo all the way back from November, and since these bearish Robo advisors, price action has experienced 51% in downside. So EngineeringRobo has saved you from over 51% loss on your investment if you chose to take profit back when these parameters were met here, and we have been awaiting bullish parameters of comfortable accumulation ever since. And so it's always key to be strategic in any sort of up or downtrend. But let me know your thoughts on XLM down below. So the mayor of New York has decided to receive the first 3 of his paychecks in Bitcoin. The salary will not be directly paid out as crypto. Instead, it will be first issued in fiat as US dollars, then converted into digital currencies. Due to United States Department of Labor and various state-level regulations, resident U.S. employees typically cannot receive their remuneration directly in cryptocurrency. This is partly because the Internal Revenue Service classifies dollar wage payments as income, whereas items such as stock-based compensation or cryptocurrencies are classified as property. The mayor issued the following statement regarding his choice of remuneration. New York is the center of the world. Wow. And we want it to be the center of cryptocurrency and other financial innovations. Being at the forefront of such innovation will help us create jobs, improve our economy, and continue to be a magnet for talent from all over the globe. The New York City's chief technology officer added a quote reading, this step taken by the mayor provides a leading example of how we can empower people through tech with a more diverse set of options to manage their finances. So just, increased bullish, adoption and exposure for cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. I do believe, 2021 and 2022 as well so far have seen many instances of government adoption and rather bullish interactions with institutional financial players here for cryptocurrency. And it, has never been so, mainstream, in my opinion, if you will. These are the type of institutional players getting involved in crypto and Bitcoin at current prices has sort of never been seen before because, Bitcoin has only been this price a few times in its existence here. And at these levels, we can see as I mentioned, far more institutional players getting involved, and in my opinion, that is what will allow Bitcoin to be at the unfathomable, 6, 7, 8 figures that it could potentially sustain. In my opinion, I, am still very bullish on the technology here and the uptrend overall, and I do personally suspect continued upside here once we are ready. We are seeing many institutional players, accumulating Bitcoin and, becoming bullish on the technology at what is about a 50% sale from all-time highs, as, they wouldn't want to be buying it at, the most it's ever been. They're trying to get it when, no one else wants it, and so they're buying it at a very discounted price at the moment. So in my opinion, accumulate through the lows while you can, but let me know down below your thoughts on crypto. Check out this article in the description. Here we have Phantom interacting with some bearish Robo advisors. It would appear here the last time we saw this project, we were looking for continued support off of $2.86. That was going to be the key level of support. We were needing to hold here with daily candles opening and closing with wicks and bodies above it. Under the influence at the time of bullish Robo advisors, we were looking for continued accumulation with anticipated upside. However, abrupt changes in momentum are everywhere in crypto here. Price action falling through that $2.86 level, sending it toward the $2.07 level, an area we could consider as support here if daily candles were to continue to interact above it. However, the strongest area of support for this coin is going to be $1.44. In my opinion here, that is where I anticipate continued interaction toward under the influence of bearish Robo advisors, with 2 of our chosen 3 Robos becoming bearish technically ever since the 22nd of January here, and we do have our 3rd Robo advisor attempting to print with today's daily candle, which will have to close to confirm this advisor. However, we do see a bearish incentive in play already, so I do anticipate continued interaction toward the strongest areas of support until bullish Robo advisors return to allow for comfortable accumulation. Here we have Ethereum continuing its search for support down below. We want continued bullish interaction with $2,320 per Ethereum. That is going to be an area of support that we need price action to hold here to become more bullish on a bottom and recovery forming. I very much anticipate a bottom approaching. However, we always go with the flow of the confirmations here. Technically, we wait for support to become resistance, and then we await further interaction toward support down below. Once daily candles are opening and closing below this $2,320 level, we will visualize some lower horizontal levels. We can anticipate continued interaction toward here as we search for the bottom of this, short-term, bearish trend here for crypto that we've been experiencing ever since November. It would appear bearish parameters have been in play for EngineeringRobo ever since the middle of November, back when we were between the $4,000 to $4,600 level. So we are awaiting the return of bullish Robo advisors and further confirmations of support here down below to allow for comfortable accumulation. Bitcoin, crypto, the currency, currently looking for continued bullish interaction with $34,655 per Bitcoin. This is going to be the level of support we are looking for continued interaction with here. Daily candles confirming it as resistance will send us into an interaction toward lower support, which we will visualize here once resistance has been confirmed. At the moment, we do have support down below. Under the influence of bearish Robo advisors ever since November here, this mini downtrend and pullback retracement in the overall uptrend in play will, I do believe, come to an end quite soon here, as we've had several instances of a bottom attempting to form. One of them will have to hold. However, we always, await the price confirmations here. So we do have support down below until it becomes resistance. The fear and greed index here for Bitcoin suggesting we are approaching the most absolute bullish time to be accumulating and buying Bitcoin. The more we can hold sideways, the more we can pull this fear zone green sort of line here closer toward price action. An interaction with this range here would show a very, very bullish time to be accumulating Bitcoin, with anticipation of interaction with the FOMO zone all the way up at $159,000 per Bitcoin, a level I very much anticipate interaction with before any sort of fundamental downside is to be considered here. I very much anticipate anticipate an overall uptrend in play coming from the most bullish time to be getting into Bitcoin and crypto here. The crash, if you will, of March of 2020 when Bitcoin was trading between $4,000 and $6,000. Imagine buying entire Bitcoins between $4,000 and $6,000 just in 2020 alone. Bitcoin has seen tremendous upside ever since that point here, and we've been trading in a very aggressive sideways pattern, if you will, ever since the beginning of January in 2021 all the way until January of 2022 here, where we came from a very bullish, interaction with support that did, supersede an uptrend towards all-time highs. We are coming from brand new all-time highs, and this 50% correction and retracement here has been a very bullish time for institutional investors to be getting involved, and that has been what we've been seeing here. So we can potentially anticipate several weeks of sideways at this level, as we do have several instances of consolidation occurring when Bitcoin was trading at this value, and so similar price action is to be anticipated. But you never know with the flow of things. In my opinion, again, it's never a bad time to buy Bitcoin, only better times. But let me know down below your thoughts on cryptocurrency currently. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hearing my analysis. Check out EngineeringRobo for free with the link in the description. Subscribe here on YouTube. Check out all the other social media down below, and tune in for the next one.